Hi Cancerians and Crosswatchers, this is Namna from Soulmate Tarot, and today we are doing your weekly 11 to the 17th of June 2019 reading in love. Go ahead and apply it to your career and finances because this is the general reading. Also keep in mind, since these are general messages, they may or may not resonate with you. If they resonate with you, please like and subscribe to the channel. If they don't, just let them fly. About your pre-shuffle, and while I was meditating on your cards and tapping into your energy, oh my god, Cancerians, I'm really sorry about this. I had this when I was tapping into your energy, I started feeling this heaviness on my heart, as if somebody had put on a stone on my heart, and I couldn't breathe for a good 5 minutes. And I know some of you might be going through this feeling of being helpless and being in a situation where you don't know why things are going wrong, why there are so many delays in life, why things are not going in the way you want them to be, and why this burden, because I was really I wanted to get up and I couldn't. I was sitting down, but at the same time I felt as if in the position I was in, I was not able to stand up and get rid of this pain. I'm really sorry for the group of Cancerians I tapped into and who are feeling this, who are having this feeling of pain. For the others of you, at the same time when I was able to work this up and the feeling passed, I had this I completely had this voice in my head which said that the feeling of helplessness, the feeling of loss, the feeling of being defeated by somebody. Sometimes we stand up in front of our opponent and we see that our opponent is 10 feet tall and we are the smallest person on earth, and it was that kind of feeling that you have been defeated by someone who was way more powerful than you. But overall, if I combine these two, I see that you feel pretty beaten up this week, and I don't know if this is the residual energy from the last week because I didn't do the last week's reading, this week's reading will definitely tell us something about what is happening and why this is happening and whether it's getting any better or not. At the same time, this feeling of sadness, this feeling of being defeated, this feeling of things being delayed, you need to work on that. You need to I feel for you, and I know this is not a pretty feeling, and this is just not one emotion. This is like a multitude of emotions combined together, having remorse, having fear, having guilt, having this powerlessness, also at the same time feeling being something being done wrong to you, not in terms of other wrong, but wrong in terms that you were right in a situation, but in any way feeling of biasness. Somebody made a decision not to give credit to you and give the credit to the other person who was wrong in the situation. I would give you one advice, and that is that you have to ground yourself. In order to get rid of this, just ground yourself, and get in touch with your magic, because you're much more powerful than this. This is just a week and things will get better, but in order to be prominent and get out of this, as a prominent person, you have to be stronger for yourself, and you can only get stronger once you get in tune with your own magic, your power of intuition, your power to connect with nature, your power to listen to your inner self and see what is right and what is wrong. That was heavy. That was way too heavy. Let's see what the tarot has to say about you guys. Overall energy, 5 of Swords in reverse. Oh my god. Feeling of guilt, feeling of remorse. Overall energy of the week is being defeated by someone who was way too dominating, and you still stood up to them, and you lost. And now you're having this feeling of heaviness and burden overcoming you during this week. You are feeling guilty, you're feeling remorseful. Please give me some cards for my Syrians for the week of 11 to the 17th. Not too many. My deck flipped, sorry. The High Priestess in reverse. Can you see the card? Syrians from 11 to 17th of June 2019. I'm having this feeling that you're losing your touch with the nature, and the magic of nature is a huge player in you feeling defeated, because I keep on hearing I told you so. Let me make sure there are no more cards. Alright, 4 of Pentacles. My guides keep on saying I told you so. Please give me, if that rings a bell. Otherwise I'll explain it in a minute once I'm done taking the cards. 4 of Wands. These are too many. I need something is 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Alright. Maybe some cards for Syrians 11 to 17th of June 2019. Are you like competing with someone in terms of third party situation? I don't see a third party here, but 3 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in reverse. Alright. Like I said before, this week you will feel defeated because you took on you took on something with someone, someone who was more domineering than you. Could be in terms of love, could be in terms of your career and finances, maybe at work. This could apply to both of the situations, but since since that particular incident happened, you're feeling very remorseful, you're feeling very guilty, you're feeling very defeated. You seem like you have lost like your integrity more than you've lost the battle. And that happens when usually when you go on and fight someone who's more prominent, who's more dominating than you. You are having this feeling of conflict and grudge, humiliation which is going on in your mind, and you want to just get back at that person. You want to take your revenge from that person. Currently, you are with the High Priestess in reverse. You are not in touch with your intuition. You are definitely you're definitely out of touch with your emotion. You're not paying attention to what your inner self is telling you. You're out of balance. You have these repressed feelings maybe from this, which you are not able to express and learn and grow from them. Sometimes you go to a fight, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't, but a good leader, a good warrior is someone who takes a lesson from it, learn from it and grow from it. But right now I see you that you're completely out of balance. You're not willing to learn from your bad experience, and you're not ready to grow from that experience. You are just bottling up all your feelings and emotions about it. You have a lot of potential to get out of it, to make up for it, but you're not using it anymore. That's really bad. Don't do that to yourself, because you deserve a lot more than just just having these bad feelings in you. Overall, your week will be with this Four of Pentacles energy here. I see you because you've been pretty badly hurt. You're like a wounded lion. You'll be very possessive. You'll be very might I say obsessive about your material possession, about your emotional possessions. In terms of love, you'll hold on to the person you love the most, but you're holding on to them so tight that you are smothering them, honestly speaking. And at the same time, you are also holding on, you're hoarding basically. You are not only holding on, but you're also clinging on to what is your material possession, because you don't want to lose that as well, which sometimes is a good thing, because you're saving for the future. But here I don't see you having having any having saving for the future. You're just resisting the change which has come into your life after this particular yeah, incident. For some of you, you will be hoarding, but at the same time you will draw from your emotions. You will go into a feeling of solitude. You will abandon your loved ones, and you'll create boundaries around you, that and you will be like, I want to accomplish some goals in life, but remaining with this kind of situation is just making me unhappy. So I'm gonna withdraw from everything and everyone in life, and I'm not I'm gonna come out of it unless I resolve whatever happened with me. But honestly speaking, you need to relax. You need to take a step down. You need to let go of things. You need to accept the change, maybe gradually, not in a hurry. Honestly, not in a hurry. I don't want you to rush things. I don't want you to, and all of a sudden my voice is like somebody, as if somebody just took my voice away. I'm feeling your pain. Your pain is seeping into me. That's why I don't do these weekly readings more often, because they take a very bad toll on me. And here it is like kind of taking a toll on me. Anyways, let me take a minute. Let me drink some water. Okay. I'm still not fine, but let's just go ahead with the reading. The last time I felt this way is, I remember when I was sharing with some sign about how I predicted my own father's death, and I had to stop the video and take some time off. Anyways, this week, the more you are withdrawn from the situation, the more you are withdrawn from people, the more you want to live in solitude. Your family is planning gathering, maybe to cheer you up, maybe to meet someone you're dating right now, maybe someone, some other happy event. It could be some other happy event as well, but I don't know why I have a feeling that this is about someone you love and they want to meet the other person, and that's why they are arranging this. But you don't feel like going to this, because not only you have withdrawn from the world, you have also withdrawn from the person you love. You are giving them a hard time as well. You're giving them twice as much of a hard time as you are giving to yourself. Be careful about that. During this week, your biggest challenge will be to how to mellow, give a very bad, not bad, give a very slow, give a no to them, to your family, but in a way that you don't offend them in a manner as well, because they are planning on something, and they're planning it like to meet the person you love. I keep on hearing love in my mind right now, so that's why I'm saying could be to meet someone you love, or maybe they want to. If you're single and listening to this, they probably they are arranging this to set you up with someone. Maybe you are going to a wedding where they want to introduce you to someone, or maybe they're just planning a dinner and want to introduce you to someone if you're single. But if you're not single, um, they are trying to meet the person you're dating, and getting out of it will be a huge issue for you, because it will not only hurt you, it will also hurt your extended family as well. Already you're hurting the person you love if you are in a committed relationship, or if you are in any sort of relationship, but at the same time you will be hurting your family a lot by saying no to this. uh, God, I still cannot catch my breath. That's bad. um, I think you should take a decision about this gathering which has been arranged. You should take a decision, and you should try and go. You should mingle, and the more you will mingle, the more you will get out of this hoarding, this obsessive, this solitude kind of experience. The more you will be able to get out of this bad situation you're in, and you should take a decision to accept this offer. If it's not family, it could be any gathering arranged by your friends to cheer you up. Just take the decision to go for it, and not hurt the feelings of the people who care for you. You're already hurting someone by going into solitude, but don't hurt any more people, because you have been defeated here. um, just because you have been defeated here doesn't mean you have to take it out on other people as well. With the Three of Pentacles here, I would say that in order to deal with this entire situation, here's what the universe wants you to know, that to deal with this entire situation, just bury yourself in work. Just keep on working hard, because it's your hard work at the end of the day which will bring you whatever you wish for. If you have been defeated by someone, if you have been in a bad situation, if you make yourself stronger by working hard on yourself, in terms of by creating new talents, by creating new things, by making progress in terms of your career, by making progress in terms of your employment. If you just bury your head in the work, and you keep on working, you will be golden. You will definitely be golden. You will make a lot of progress, and success will be yours. The only thing which you need right now is the dedication the dedication and creativity through which you will learn a lot of talents, and you will succeed in life. There is nothing which is standing in between your success and your achievements, except your hard work. Once you put in the hard work, you will be able to achieve your goal. At the same time, you have to let go. You have to honestly let go of your obsession with material wealth and material possession. Money is very important. That's why you are here. That's why I'm here. That's why you're listening to this, and that's why I'm doing this. So I know the importance of money, but sometimes you just have to work really hard in your life, not focusing much on money, but just keep on working. Just don't just don't focus on money. Just don't focus on the end result. um, uh, just don't be so stubborn about, that if money can buy me all the things I want, money can get me out of this humiliation which I faced. No, that's not the case. Materialism never helps, honestly speaking. It helps you temporarily, but then you'll be back to square one in no time, because materialism is what consumes you. You lose sight of what is important to you. So let go of your materialism, and but keep on working without having this feeling of materialism in your head, that money is everything in my life. But no, money is not everything in your life. Hard work is everything in your life. Let's get some clarifiers, because we have 25 minutes. And what is this high priestess in reverse doing here? So early high priestess in reverse is clarified by the Hierophant. Okay, so definitely you are out of balance because of what happened here. But be aware that whatever happened was done because there were some people, there were some unbiased people who created misconceptions about you. There were some people who kind of, I would not really say that they stabbed you behind your back. You gave them the chance to create some misconceptions about you to the other person, and that played a huge part. And because of that, you lost your touch with the higher self. You lost your touch. You lost your balance. You completely lost what was necessary for you. You have to recover from this unreliable or unsuitable kind of advice which has been given in about you. Even if you made a decision, maybe a decision to go into battle with someone who was not suitable for you, or maybe you were not well equipped with it, in order to get rid of the decisions you made in the past. You need to honestly just create balance in your life. You need to get back in that energy where how do I say it, where you are in touch with your higher self, where you know what you're doing, where you know how to express your feelings, where you know that you have this amazing potential to get what you want, and where you have this ability to learn from your mistakes and grow from it. What is this Four of Pentacles doing here? Honestly speaking, your reading is still taking a toll on me. It's increasing my heartbeat a little bit. What is this Four of Pentacles doing here? Oh God. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower and the Temperance again. Again, being out of balance. The High Priestess in reverse is also about out of balance, and then we have Temperance here in did some of you go through a breakup? That's why you're focusing too much on now it makes sense that you're focusing too much on hoarding money, obsessing over someone, and obsessing over collecting material wealth, at the same time obsessing over someone else. because you were out of balance and you went through a heartbreak. A tower moment happened in your life. Now it makes sense. And that's why you're afraid to go for this family union. Something which they might have arranged for you and this other person you were dealing with, and they didn't know that you had a breakup. And you don't know how to say no to this family gathering. And all of a sudden that heavy feeling from my chest has lifted. It's amazing how universe works. That heavy feeling has gone from my chest. That's why you are too afraid to go for this family reunion which is happening. What is this Four of Wands doing here? What is this Four of Wands doing here? Do we have a flipper? What is this Four of Wands doing here? Five of Swords, here we have again. Man, this Five of Swords is not leaving you alone. This is like clouding your entire reading. But now it makes sense. You had a tower moment. That tower moment is this Five of Swords in reverse. That's the overall theme for your week, that you had to deal with someone who was more domineering than you, and you had a conflict and a breakup. Now we have the Five of Swords in upright. You're feeling humiliated, you're feeling embarrassed, you're you have this feeling of defeat, but this is a card of partial defeat. Very few people know about this, but Five of Swords is about partial defeat. It's not full defeat. You are still in control somehow. You can make things go back to the way they you want them to be. So don't give up. You can make things move around, shift around, look for more possibilities. That's why this Three of Pentacles is here. And that's why this Two of Pentacles here, because you also made a decision to keep on working through it and look for other opportunities to get back in the element. As how do I call it, degrading this is, this entire thing, but don't get disheartened, because this is a card of partial defeat, and the table can turn. This is just an illusion, this is just a trickery. Table will turn in your favor if you work for it. And with the Four of Wands here, clarified by the Five of Swords, definitely you don't want to go and meet your family and your extended family when you are feeling defeated, you are feeling burdened, you are feeling like being humiliated and embarrassed. That's why you don't want to go. And now it's all making sense. I would say this one more time. Five of Swords here is a card of partial defeat. I could not have said that for it in reverse, but I can definitely say that for Five of Swords in upright. That this is a card of partial defeat means the table can still turn. If you look for possibilities, if you look for different opportunities, you can still table the turn in your favor in this particular situation. What is this Two of Pentacles in reverse doing here? You can still reverse this Tower moment by creating balance. Maybe that's one opportunity you have, but that's just the first baby step. The next you have to work on. What is this Two of Pentacles doing here? Two of Pentacles is clarified by Seven of Pentacles. So yes, you have to work and you have to be a little more patient about it. Things will change, but Rome was not built in a day. Things will definitely change in your favor, but you have to be a little more patient about it. The table will turn in your favor, but you have to be a little more patient. And here you have figured out how to do it. With Three of Wands, you need to work. You need to get your head and your ass back to work and see what are the other opportunities, what are the other options do you have to get this relationship back, because you have not been fully defeated yet. What is this Three of Pentacles? Oh, Three of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So the more you work, for those of you who are not connecting with a love situation, same spread just apply to your career and finances. Could be related to any project which you have been working on, and any job opportunity which you recently missed on. But the more you work, whether it's relationship or whether it's your career and finances, happiness is all yours. You have your express, you have pentacles showering over you. The more you bury your head in work and think of creative ways to get back into the situation, the more you'll be able to attract abundance, whether it is in terms of love or in terms of career and finances. What is this King of Pentacles in reverse doing here? What is this King of Pentacles in reverse doing here? Too many cards. How many should I take? Alright. Wheel of Fortune. So you have to let go of any emotional obsessiveness and any material obsessiveness which you have right now, in order for you to succeed in your life. And at the same time, the universe is telling you that it was a cycle, it was a karmic cycle which was supposed to end, and it's the beginning of a new one for you. The universe has given you starting of a new cycle here. Alright guys, I think it's a pretty good reading. You might feel defeated, but again, I would say that this is a partial defeat, and I see you working hard. you know how to get back on the horse. Alright, I'll see you next week. Bye.